What's up guys, I'm back with another video, and in this one, I'm going to be ranking each and every single one of the characters in the Strongest Battlegrounds from most hated to least hated. It's going to be an awesome video, you're going to love it, so be sure to like, subscribe, and enjoy the rest of the video. Coming in at number 8, we have Saitama, otherwise known as the strongest hero. Saitama is known for being the most beginner friendly, yet still one of the most skilled characters in the Strongest Battlegrounds. This character is easy to learn, pretty easy to master, and can be used by both noobs and pros. It has easy combos, but still isn't spammy like some other characters we'll get onto later. So, that's basically why Saitama is considered number 8 on this list. Zooming in at number 7, we have Garou, otherwise known as the Hero Hunter. Garou is considered to be the most skilled character in the entire game. Just like Saitama, it can be used by both noobs and pros alike, but combos are loved by pros due to their easy nature and how overpowered they are. This character has no range move whatsoever. It just has grab moves, such as Lethal Whirlwind Stream, or Flowing Water, or Hunter's Grasp, which is 3 moves. 3 of them are grab moves. It also has amazing finishers, and the only part about this that makes it lower than Saitama is that it has a counter. If you don't know what a counter is, if somebody hits ya, they get absolutely destroyed. It's basically like a free combo starter. But the reason that it's not higher on this list is that the counter is never used by pros. It's only used by noobs, such as myself, and is usually easily countered. I guess that's what you would call it. There's no real way to extend off of this counter besides getting countered yourself. And besides that, Garou is just simply a really fun, really skilled, and really easy to learn character to play. Let's move on to number 3. At number 6, we have Metal Bat, otherwise known as Brutal Demon. This is a not very widely used character. Its M1s have a down slam, which is slightly annoying, but there's nothing really to hate about this character. Its combos are really good, there's nothing really annoying about it. It's just that nobody really appreciates it enough. However, it is a slightly annoying to get out of its combos, and it's very easy to get trapped into his combos, but then again, that's just part of the game. This character may be a little bit spammy, but a little bit is the main focus here. It's barely spammy at all. It's usually shining when using combos, like Garou and Saitama. That's what puts this character at number 6 on this list. Coming in at number 5, we have Suryu, otherwise known as Martial Artist. It is the newest and still currently the early access character for the Strongest Battlegrounds. It only has one true long-range move, and the rest of its moves require pretty much just skill and good aim to hit. It is a little bit spammy, but not like other characters that I'll talk about later on this list. It has long M1s and is generally pretty well liked by the community. Although it may not be as good as Saitama or Garou or the other characters I've talked about on this list previously, it surely is one of the better characters, and certainly definitely not the most hated character on this list. Coming in at number 4 on this list is Atomic Samurai, otherwise known as Blade Master. This character, although having a sword like Sonic, which we'll talk about later, is not very spammy. The only reason it's this high in this list is due to the fact it has a counter, known as Split Second Counter. This counter will do something like this. You use the move, you teleport behind your enemy, and then they get stunned. Literally all you have to do is walk forward, do 4 M1s, and boom, free combo starter. Free combo starter. This character would be way lower on the list if it weren't for this stupid combo. Counter, sorry. I have a grudge against this character for that very reason. The only reason that Garou is not like this is because its counter doesn't literally give you a free combo. Alright, enough of my rant. Let's move on to number 3 on this list. Flying in at number 3 on this list, we have Tatsumaki, otherwise known as Wild Psychic. This character is this high on this list because of a multitude of reasons. One, its long range moves. I'm going to go all the way back here. Do you see how far that carried? Did you see how far? That was 5 tiles. That was 5 tiles. It can go further. Another example of this is Explosive Push. I have no words. You can fly with this character. You can quite literally act like you're doing nothing. Just M1 or do an emo or whatever. Then out of literally nowhere, come flying in an Explosive Push. Free combo. Another thing people hate about this character is the fact that it is extremely noob usable and extremely noob spammable. Its combos are so easy, and if you just bait their ragdoll counter, there are free 100% combos you can use. Let's see how far I can take it. Pretty sure, yeah, that doesn't work. But it is still one of the most spammy characters in the entire game. When the update first dropped of Tatsumaki being free, people were going absolutely wild about how impossible it was to counter this character. Since then, there have been slight nerfs, but besides that, it's still considered one of the most hated characters in this game. Now, what you've all been waiting for. What is the most hated character? We have number 2. That would be Janos. Otherwise known as Destructive Cyborg, Janos is one of almost the most hated characters in the game. With its long range moves, look at how far that goes. It went almost the entire way. I'm pretty sure it went to the wall before exploding. With almost all but one of its moves being long range. See how far that carried me? It is considered an extremely spammy and extremely no-skill character, with only one of its moves not giving you a dash or being a projectile. This character is generally used for kill farming because it's so good for stealing kills. Want to know why? Upon a finisher, such as this one, notice how I get all my moves back. Then I can just go boom, bam, bang-a-lang, bop, whatever I want. And you can easily steal 5 or 6 kills in a row with this character. One of the most spammy and hated characters in the entire game. And finally, we have Numero Uno on this list. The big dang whoop. The most hated character in all of the strongest battlegrounds. Speedo Sound Sonic, otherwise known as Deadly Ninja. This character, well, I better just show you. The 4 move, Explosive Shuriken. That was a long range move. The 2 move, Whirlwind Kick. A dash move that teleports you to your enemy. The first move, Flash Strike. Another dash move that dashes through literally everything. The 3 move, Scatter. Another dash move that picks up your enemies and moves you over halfway through the tiles. Explosive Shuriken also has that, which is generally extremely annoying. This character is one of the most spammy characters in the entire game. An entire quote-unquote combo by just going, first you go 1, then you go 2, then you go 3, missed all of that because I don't use Sonic. We don't yap. We do not yap about that. It's also extremely useful for running. Upon killing enemies, you get 3 of these teleport dashes. That made me travel so far. I can travel almost the entire way across the map with just about 3, maybe 4 sets of these moves. Then I'll get from the sand all the way to the other side of the map. That's just freaking wild. Being an extremely good character for runners, extremely spammy, having almost no actual good combos, this character clearly is the most hated character in all of the strongest battlegrounds. Well, that's been it for today. Be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Please leave a comment down below on what things and what video topics you would like me to do next. And I'll see you guys in the next one.